We are Cityscope, and you are watching the Daedalus Project. That might be as good as it gets.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daedalus Project. This is I guess the first time this season that we've started on camera like this.
Yeah, it is.
Since going back to when we were in the studio, which we didn't do at all this year. So honestly, thank you guys for watching. This is the last episode of our second season. It's been
two.
Yeah, it's been a blast, man.
Yeah, it's been a great ride so far. As you can tell, we've had a different approach this season as opposed to last season. More of a headbanger's ball type approach last season. This time has been more of a, in-depth documentary style interviews. We decided to end out this season kind of melding the two, putting the styles together.
And honestly, give us some feedback on what you've thought so far. We want to keep doing this for everybody. It's been a thrill for us, and we hope it's been a thrill for you. And tonight, we're here at Flint Local 432, and we were invited out by Cityscope, who are releasing their EP today. And it's a little bit different for us. Ordinarily, we cover a lot of heavy music. This is a little bit more mellow, but there was a really good variety, actually, tonight. And
great variety. I enjoyed all the band sets. We sit down with, well, let's not sit down. We stand right here. We talk to a few of them. There was 595, No Stranger Tales,
yep,
and Cityscope. Have a specific name you would call that style?
I mean, I'd say anything that like airs towards alternative rock, but there's still a little pop in it. Still a little bit of pop, even though pop's a bad word. We kind of embrace it sometimes. So I'd say still more alternative rock, but we're in there.
All right. Yeah, I heard that. I definitely heard like a funk undertone, a little bit of a bluesy feel.
Yeah.
A lot of that coming from you. Where do you get your inspiration for your riffs?
I don't know. I just hear it in my head, I guess. Yeah.
He's a very melodic player.
What bands do you listen to, like, growing up?
The Killers, Muse, stuff like that. Matchbox 20.
And you?
Yeah, Matchbox 20's in there, but I still like a lot of the, like, Gin Blossoms. I like a lot of that throwback 90s rock. So I'm kind of in there. It's a very eclectic blend, and I'd like to say that we sound like them, but we never sound anything like the bands that we like. And then we'll try to become that, but we never successfully do.
That's one of the things about music is you find inspiration, but you have to make it your own to be original. So that's
exactly. We always go for that epic kind of sound like U2 or One Republic or something like that. And that's why there's a lot of reverb, a lot of delay in the songs, but it ends up becoming something of its own.
Well, as an 80s baby, I was a teenager through all those bands.
Yeah.
So I definitely felt that eclectic pull. Sound.
If you want to check us out, our music's available on Apple Music. It's available on Spotify. We're 595 all spelled out. Facebook, we just search for 595. You're going to find us. I mean, not many bands are numbers. So.
That had dropped off. We were looking forward to seeing them, but hopefully we'll get to
yeah. So check them out, anyways. I don't know. I hope I'm saying it right. It's Ague. There's a video out there. I don't remember the name of the song, but it is fucking wild. You really got it. It's a piece of art in itself.
Beautiful video, beautiful animation. The music is almost like Tom Waits-esque, but
yeah, we really wanted to ask him about it.
Yeah, we didn't get to talk to him about it.
All right, so you guys just put on a pretty incredible set. I very much enjoyed your music, first off.
We call ourselves No Stranger Tales, and we're from here in Flint, Michigan.
Your style of music, define that for me. Where do you guys place yourself musically?
It's like somewhere between like alternative and metal. Like we like to blend the two of it.
Two top bands that influence the style that you guys have.
Me personally, Coheed and Cambria is one of my biggest influences.
As far as bass goes, I can only speak for myself. I take a lot of influence from Primus, but I also take a lot more influence from more melodic death metal bands like In Flames or Dimmu Borgir, things like that.
I love In Flames. Have you heard the new album?
Dude, it's sick. It is absolutely sick. I love them. I actually crowd surfed to Cloud Connected one time in Grand Rapids, and that was the most magical experience of my life.
Tell us about your bass style. That drew me to you when you were playing. And first off, you're all over the place, but your playing style, you've got a 6-string bass guitar that you play so much more like a guitar.
Well, I like to switch back and forth. I mean, I need to find the right moment to be playing the low bass part almost like you would in an orchestra, and then other times I need to sync up with him and have more of a standing out guitar part, I suppose, if you could call it that, more rhythm guitar.
If there was one movie that you could use to describe your band, what would it be?
Oh God. Dante's Inferno. There we go. That sounds good.
Okay. Why particularly?
Because all of our music actually has a story, and it's actually following our main character through hell. So that's why.
So very much influenced like a Coheed and Cambria thing. Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys for stopping by the Dayless Project. We were very thankful to be here tonight and very thankful to have you guys with us. You can't see them. Yeah.
1 second. You got an answer to your movie question.
Oh, all right. Come on, man. Switch out real quick. Tag.
Tag team.
Who we got, man? Tell us who you are.
I am Beer. I'm the drummer for No Stranger Tales. And my movie choice, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, what a great movie choice, man. Give me here. Well, thank you guys very much. The rest of the band is just outside, so thank you all for stopping by.
I'm the rest of the band. I'm the vocalist. My name is Sarah. Hi.
What brought about the idea of Cityscope? Because you guys are a little bit different than what most people will play locally anyways.
Me and John got together and started writing some music, and it was at first we started just like messing around, writing metal and stuff like that, and then I gave him a riff one day and turned off the distortion pedal, and he was like, well, let's just do that. And then
True story.
And then after a while, it just me and him writing some stuff and jamming. Austin came along and wanted to do some vocal stuff, and then we were having problems with the bass player, so then Austin was like, what if I take over bass, and then once I know bass good, I'll sing. And then we started getting like shows and the album produced, and we were like, well, we don't have time to write vocals, and it kind of landed this sound.
We're actually just like, man, he can't sing.
So is there any intent to add vocals then?
In our next album, we're thinking about adding some vocals if we can. We always kind of like time press ourselves when it comes to things, but this time we're hoping to like take it easy and actually write some good vocals. Kind of switch up.
So then when you decided, okay, this is what the sound's gonna be, and you started to write, were you writing still with metal in mind, with clean, or did it become something else?
I think we were comfortable writing and playing metal, so we kind of took that aspect and like the techniques and the styles of metal and just were like, well, what if we play jazz too? And I think that's about it.
Yeah, just make it clean.
Yeah.
What would be the inspiration, the musically? Are you guys into jazz at all?
Yeah. Yeah, we're all around like players and different instruments and things like that. Obviously, John playing the tuba and things like that. He's very music orientated, so we play all kinds of styles and things like that.
So then, outside of rock and roll, outside of metal, who would be, each of your biggest biggest influence?
I think anything. All right, you're right. Whenever me and Adam were getting to know each other, the thing we talked about the most was Coheed Cambria.
Okay.
Love Coheed, and I think that's where me and Adam started to bond. So
then where do you guys put yourself genre-wise? What would you, if you're selling it to a promoter, what do you tell them?
Your grandma likes it, your friends like it, everybody likes it.
How could you not sign that on? I mean, where's the objection, right? So everyone's going to show up is what you're telling me.
Yes. Promoter.
That's the hope, anyways.
You said something on stage today, and I kind of get the gist that you guys are a little bit silly. Like, the music itself isn't silly at all. You listen to it. It was very relaxing for me. The Everything Bagel thing, and that happens to be my favorite song. So I was like, okay, was that really written about bagels?
No.
Okay. And here's the thing. And you're laughing, but I know your humor. So, like, you very well could have written the damn thing about bagels. So.
All right, so talking about like the meanings of songs. John, he can't tell everybody now, but John has a whole story that he's mapped out for the EP, and he walked me through it like last night, and he's like, "So this is where the story starts." And he just broke it down for me. And I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh, yeah. It's about.
Now we got to at least have a little bit of the story.
Taste.
So it's about like you're the character, right? You get abducted by aliens, and then you come back after a year of dealing with aliens, and you end up just being a beach bum. So that's where like the last track title comes from. Is from you're this.
Okay, I actually accept that as an answer. I'm listening to it, man. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I mean for real. Because like I said, it's something that you can sit back and you can tell it tells a story. But I was reading the song titles and I'm like, beach, winter. So actually that's really interesting. All right. Well, thank you guys again. Cityscope, I want to thank you very much for inviting us down. It's been a long time putting it together, and I'm glad we were finally able to make it happen. So,
Thank you guys.
Tell us what you guys think. We're trying to change things up. This is congratulations, guys. This is our season finale. So, yeah. I don't remember where I was going with that. I really don't.
You get a high five there, Matt? Is that on? Okay, one more. There we go.
Here is a quick sample for you. There was a question there.
Well,
there was definitely a compliment
the
for
answer
sure.
is yes.
Give me a second.
Give him the eyes, boys.
And then